know to do for the summer, you got to check this out. It's the Bruneau Sand Dunes. It's full of fun and education for your kids, and the entire family is going to love this. It's a hidden gem just past Mountain Home and opened in 2023. Plus, get this, it's an international dark sky park, making it one of the best places to view the night sky. It's an experience that is sure to bring joy to all generations. So Greg, you're the astronomy ranger, which is a really cool title out here because not only are you in charge of the amazing observatory, but kind of the whole lands that we're standing on. What makes this, though, such a great location to observe the skies?
Well, we're away from the city lights. It's nice and dark out here, and that's what makes all the difference, makes a huge difference.
So you've had the observatory, the first one, for a while, but now you guys have a newer one. Tell us when this opened up and why the expansion.
The idea was to really expand upon, because we've always done visual astronomy and, with visitors coming through, to really expand upon that and really have something available for education and for research. The last year or so, we've kind of got this thing dialed in to where we're using it for viewing, and now we're really excited to go into the research phase of things and start using it with the schools and universities.
This is a whole different instrument compared to the original telescope, right? So what type of things can you pick up when it comes to research with this telescope? What would be the things you'd be looking for?
We can do imaging and look at things in detail with images, but we can also hook up different types of instruments, for example, a spectrograph, and use these things to measure light as it's coming in, what it's made out of. Boise State specifically, they're looking at studying extrasolar planets through the idaho-today program, and so they can measure like the brightness in a star, and when a planet passes in front of it, that brightness will dip down, those types of things. I never thought that we would be at this level. I've always done like I said, the visual astronomy, showing people the night sky, doing constellation tours, those kind of things, and have always been very interested in research and doing those kind of things. But yeah, just how awesome this is, and it actually is quite rare to have a telescope like this. I've only seen a handful of other telescopes like this one that are available to the public and also used for research. Usually it's research first and then the public. This is available year-round, to the public. And I say year-round because we are looking at opening throughout the winter, doing some special events and programs, which will keep everybody up to date on.
What are we missing in the winter that we might be able to see now?
Yeah, there's lots of things that we don't get to see typically. Yeah. One of my favorite areas to look at is Orion. The constellation of Orion is just up nice and high, right in the south, right over here in the wintertime. Also with it being darker, so it's earlier. You don't have to be up till 11 o'clock for it to be dark.
So yeah, one thing I really enjoy is switching from the classroom to here, is teaching adults and the kids just the basics. What the objects are, the star clusters and the nebulas and the constellations. It's just a great way to spend a weekend evening. That's why I volunteered last year and came every weekend. So you're going to see things you would never see in town. And we love getting people to see the Milky Way for the first time because people have not seen it. People ask, where's the Milky Way? And we'll go, it's right there.
I brought my family. I have my mom, my dad, my sister, nephew, children, husband. I think it's been a little bit of a bucket list item for my dad, so we're gonna make it happen for him.
Truly a gem that we have this here in the Gem State and this opportunity. What is it about the night sky that just really draws people in?
So, and I can partly speak for myself, but I think there is something about seeing the night sky as we've seen it for thousands and thousands of years. When we get people that come out here and they'll see the Milky Way for the first time. They've never seen the Milky Way, or maybe they've never seen a planet, and it almost just seems unreal for them. To me, and especially being in the park systems, we're all about natural resources. Well, I think the sky is one of our natural resources that oftentimes gets overlooked and has been just kind of fading. It's been fading away for a while now with a lot of city lights and things that are coming in. And so I think people getting away from all of the lights and all the technology and coming out here and seeing the stars, it's just a whole experience that you have to experience it for yourself.